I looked at a file this morning, a deal for funding, and that should have been a slam dunk for the borrower and for me. $100,000 in equity, good neighborhood, experienced borrower, but the deal, it's dead. It's a paperweight on my desk. And why? Well, because that real estate investor tried to save 1% on the interest rate. By the end of this video, I'm going to show you the forensic accounting on how chasing a cheap interest rate actually costs this borrower over $40,000 in lost profit. And I'll show you the one question he should have asked to save that deal. Here's the timeline. The borrower had a contract, 20-day close. He goes to a big box lender, you know the ones out there, because they promised him an 11% interest rate. Sounds great, right? But we were at 12%. And he laughed at me. He said, "You're too expensive." So day 15 comes. Remember, 20-day contract. The cheap lender goes silent. Day 18, he comes back. The big box lender, he wanted more documentation. Day 20, it's over. Contract expired, 20-day contract. The seller had a backup offer on the table. The seller canceled the contract and takes the backup offer. If you want to see the actual math on how these deals blow up and how we fix them, hit subscribe. Because I don't do sales pitches. I do autopsies on failed deals. So you don't make the same mistakes as this guy. Back to the crime scene. Let's look at the cost. The borrower didn't just lose the house. He lost his earnest money of $5,000, his inspection fee, and he lost an appraisal fee because the big box lender required an appraisal. But here's the forensic truth. He lost the $40,000 profit that he was going to make on that flip. He stepped over dollars to pick up pennies. He tried to save 1% annually in interest and set fire to $45,000. Here's the numbers. I want you to stop and actually do the math with me right now. Pull out your calculator because this is where amateurs, they get slaughtered. They look at the interest rate and the points when they're comparing lenders. They don't look at potential losses if the low-cost lender can't fund by their deadline. Let's assume a $400,000 loan. Option A, the cheap lender. They promised him 11% interest rate. So let's do the math. That is an interest-only payment of $3,666.67 per month. Option B, the expensive lender, us. We co-quoted 12%. That payment, $4,000 a month. So what's the difference between the other lender's payment and mine? $333.33 a month. If your flip takes 4 months, that is a total cost difference of $1,333.32. That is the only number the amateur sees. He says, "I'm saving $333 a month." But here's the reality. Because the cheap lender was so slow, because they asked for stupid documents that were never necessary, the closing date was missed. The seller walked away. The $40,000 profit spread, gone. The $5,000 earnest money, gone. So you saved $1,333.32 in interest to lose $40,000 profit. In hard capital and opportunity, this is the stepping over a dollar to pick up a dime strategy. When you're flipping houses, the interest rate, it's just a line item. It is not the whole deal. Speed is the whole deal. Certainty is the whole deal. And if you can't close, your interest rate means nothing. Now imagine you had taken option B, me. Yes, you pay the extra $333.33 a month, but you close in 7 days. You start rehab on day 8. You sell in month 4. You bank the profit. You pay the slightly higher interest, but you still walk away with $38,600 in your pocket. So, which bank account would you rather have? The one that saved money and is empty right now, or the one that paid slightly more and now has over $38,000 in it? Cheap money, it's rigid and it breaks when reality hits it. At High West Lending, we don't sell interest rates, we sell certainty of funding. We underwrite the property. We don't require appraisals and an endless stack of documentation either. And we care about the numbers, and if the numbers work, yes, we fund. And if you have a deal where the clock is ticking and you can't afford to be that guy who lost the potential to make 40 grand and his hard costs up front, go to the link in the description, apply with us, and let's underwrite reality, not a fantasy.